ladies and gentlemen, this is Harmon Warhol, the MC, the entertainer, the Mr. Prophylactic, you know, Mr. Boombastic. Yeah, not Shaggy, but you know, I'll just do that shit. Okay, so anyway, I'm just coming with the 4th episode to you of the podcast here this very great Sunday. Today is February 16th, 17th. Do you know 16th, 17th? 16th. And this is just a great day. Yeah, Sunday, because tomorrow's President's Day. I'm off. And I ain't doing nothing, so this is just a great time. So I'm having a later podcast, and I'm changing the name of the show. So anybody right now, from now on, it's Harmon Warhol Show. It's not SOS Podcast. There's a bunch of names like that already. Everything about me, I want to be as original. What, Coco?
She left.
Yeah, Coco. She's like, I'm not here for this shit. Now they finally got her to get away. Don't worry, Coco. We talking shit about you later anyway, Coco. But yeah, but right here to my left, I have the beautiful and lovely and talented Monique Lujan. She is a creative. She builds things with succulents, things in gardens, workshops. And she also has, I think, a workshop March 22nd over at the Freckled Moon on Weber Street. We can talk about that a little later. But here she is whenever she's ready to do her thing. But yeah, she is my friend and just a great person. And I think she has an excellent perspective. I mean, this is her place right now. This shit's creative. Fuck, we can talk about the shit on the wall right now. Like, it's an M for Michael. I don't know. She just met me. I don't know why Monique would do that for I don't even know. Like, I just, you know what I mean, whatever. She got dream catchers, so all her dreams getting caught.
I made them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. See, look, like, come on, bro. Like, how you not?
The main zone did this. This is main zone. This is the main zone piece.
Yeah. So.
And then this is Soakley over here, the Native American.
You did that?
No, Soakley. Soakley C. He's a local artist.
Okay.
And then this is Ernie Tomasi right here. This is Soakley also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's up.
And it's M is for Monique.
It's for Monique. Yeah, no, for me. Obviously, that's why it's funny, because we know it's come on, we know. It goes without saying.
Do you know?
I guess I really play a dumbass really well, because people really believe in the stuff I say sometimes. Yeah, Coco's got to come back. What else are you gonna do?
She likes you.
Run away like you did yesterday? I want to bring that up. I want to bring that up now. So, wait, can you see Coco right now? Can we pick his Coco?
Yeah, pick Coco.
Coco. Oh my god. So Coco, it's tripping. But Coco yesterday, went to chill with Monique or whatever, lets her dog out to take a piss, and Coco decides to run away. So 30 minutes last night, looking for Coco. Just about giving up, not really on the dog, but just more on looking and driving around, you know, for like 40 minutes already. Just like, how far can that little dog go in such a short amount of time? Couldn't do anything. We thought, go back to the house, maybe we'll come back, or maybe it's somewhere we can't find it or see it. And literally, right about to lock the door, Monique, Coco! I felt like I was watching the movie Coco from Disney. It made me want to cry and shit. She came back. It was very, emotions were high, low, high. It was just like, man, you know what I mean? A lot of things going on and stuff. Like, and I could tell how you felt. I just felt bad too. Like, damn, but hey, Coco. Coco's back. Didn't she run away? You said she ran away today too again? She's just trying to be free. Maybe you should cut her leg off. That's how they used to do it back in the day. So today's podcast is sponsored by motherfucking Zen. So Zen Garden. It's a what would you say?
Club?
Cannabis club. Yeah, thank you, Mike. It's a cannabis club. Zen Gardens. It's in Stockton. It's off, I think Ben Holt or around Hammer Lane or something like that. But you can go look it up. But
it's by Cap's Pizza.
Cap's Pizza, new pizza place, right? Yeah. So plug
they
them
have
too.
Tuesday. I haven't been there yet, but they have Tuesday 2 pizzas for $20. 2 large pizzas.
See, look at, and she, man, and that's the one thing that's great about Monique. She knows a lot of things that's just going on within the city, just whatever it is, and just like very knowledgeable. You know, she knows the scene very well. Seen her a lot of other shows and things like that. So she's very informative, I believe. I didn't know nothing about that, and I've been around that pizza place a bunch of times.
Have you been there?
No, I just keep going to get weed. But anyway, I got these pre-rolls. I got these pre-rolls. These pre-rolls are the nug rolls, 24 karat, number 2. You get about like an eighth.
Are you putting them for visual?
Yeah, I could do a visual. Where is the, right here. So you get it in this like little tube right here, and then you can just pop it open, ba-dam. And then, you know, you get you one of these, brother. You know what I'm saying? You get you something like that. That's nice. Nicely rolled, nicely something cute. It's a little small, but you get 6 of them. And I paid about, I paid about 41 bucks, but homie hooked it up with $1. Because I didn't want to give money out just for $1. Did the homie hook up, pass me $1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to let me get my weed. And then I was dope. So I want to give a plug to Zen Gardens on that. So that was the weed right there. It was only about like, you know, that's a good deal right there. You can't hate on that. It's about like an eighth, you know, 40 bucks and some cool weed already rolled up for you, nice and pretty. I mean, I feel great. I feel amazing right now. And then Shock Top, you know, $6.99 from the Chevron down the street from my house. It's a cool beer. I like citrusy beer, but not too fruity. I don't know. I like it. It's not the best of the best, but hey, it does the job. You know what I mean? And I don't drink Bud Light, bro. No Bud Light, no Coors Light. I'll never buy it. I just don't. You gotta have a little flavor. The Shock Top got flavor. It's a good beer. It's a good summer beer though, and it's cold as fuck. Weather's been cold as fuck lately. I don't feel real summery right now. I want something like a British beer, like a like a stout or something. But this was cheap enough.
I'm drinking water with
That's a choice.
orange essential oil.
Oh, really?
Terra, yeah.
What does that do for you?
Just good for you.
Like in like what sense? Like does it do something for your digestive
Yes.
or just
Yes,
okay, your
everything.
bowels?
Everything. It's just good for you all the way around.
Nice.
It's being diffused over there too.
Oh yeah, I saw that you did that. Yeah, you put
I
that
mean, we
in
could
there.
Google it right now. I wasn't prepared to answer.
I want to. I have my phone. My phone's recording this. You got a laptop?
I have my phone.
You can do that on your phone if you want to look it up.
Okay, wait.
While I look at something else. Well, it's funny that you do the orange too because there's Shock Top's orange right here. You know what I mean? That citrus is crazy. Like I eat oranges like at least every other day just because of the vitamin C. It's
Well,
just
this is
natural.
actually made from the orange pills,
Yeah.
which has more of essential nutrients in them.
Yeah.
But we don't eat
From
them
the rye?
often. Yeah, and the pill itself, like
Yeah.
what people make candy out of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I like those pills. They're pretty good. I like it. I like them in an old fashioned. Like an old fashioned. You drink.
I thought you put cherry in that.
Yeah, you put cherry, but you put a citrus pill. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
okay. I've only had it once.
You know what I mean? It's the bee's knees. You know what I mean? That's what they used to say because it's an old fashioned, it's an old drink. They say
Yeah.
old corny shit like that. Madspill, yeah, we came out with a project. It's called Down for You, Want Love. It's actually kind of 2 songs. It kind of blends in 2 songs. I think he even got to put it on like the Delta radio station. That's a college that's out here in Stockton, California. And it's a pretty good song. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. It shows that his versatility in music, him trying to and willing to do different things. And I actually got a song coming out with him. He sent me vocals over, and it's about to sound dope as hell. Another person I plan on doing some music with is Zeps. Zeps dropped a video, and he dropped a single on all streams called Fried Asparagus. Dope dude, dope artist.
Is that like his ode to Stockton?
Yeah, because he's from Brooklyn.
He's from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn,
Yeah,
B.
he's not
from
a Stockton
Brooklyn.
native.
He's from Brooklyn. Yeah, but he's from Brooklyn, and I just enjoy the hell out of him. And he finally sent me some beats. Me and Dialect, my homie, from my little rap group. When you hit me up, I just wanted to bring that up. You was like, you said little, what's your little rap group, nigga?
I did not say I don't talk like that.
No, you didn't say that. But anyway, yeah, Dialect and me and Zeps are going to, hopefully come something in the stew next week. I got a lot of things coming in. Did a lot of stuff on my projects, got it done, sent over to Yuck Nasty, trying to get the masters finished soon, and then whenever I get this album cover done, we'll send it out, and I hope you look forward to it. It's not all about dicks and stuff, so go ahead and give it a listen, Mom. It's not, it's pretty good. It's like my ode to Stockton, same thing like with going back to Zeps, like super dope artists, like, you know, coming from Stockton is just, that's what this whole thing's about, is me not just promoting myself, it's promoting Stockton in a positive way of just creativity. I don't care what anybody says about anything bad or good or whatever. One of the things you have to say, there's some creative ass motherfuckers here, and they make that shit work. You know what I mean? And that's the thing why I'm so proud of Stockton and what nobody says. Like, the attitude and minds of people in Stockton is so different than anybody else, to me personally. I've been around Florida, I've been around in the Midwest, besides New York, you know, I've been to Kent. I feel like that's why I'm so proud to have that mentality, and you can only get that shit as if you fucking lived here, you know?
Yeah, there's like a resilience.
Yeah, it's a resiliency. And the thing about resiliency, I forgot to give you a gift, because you didn't know I got you a gift for the show for being my guest, and I... Wait, hold up. Talking about resiliency. Boom. Hold up. I know you have a lot of succulents, but I got some succulents, but at least you have this one that I got right here that I have in my garden, but I want to give it to you just so when you have it and you look at it, you can think of me. You know what I mean? If you maybe want to put some stickers, I got you a Rebel Activity sticker. Boom, bada.
Did you bring my sticker? Oh, cute. Thank you so much.
And then I gave her this, you know,
women,
you know what I mean? Boom.
Oh, I like your Wonder Woman. Oh, thank you.
And then, bam, bro.
It's called the Echeverria.
Echeverria?
Mm-hmm.
Echeverria. Yeah, I got a few.
Chicken hens.
So I had like one baby one just like that, and then I actually stole it from a brewery because I like.
You took a clipping. It's different. It's not called stilling. If you clip a clipping, you're actually helping the plant to propagate more.
Okay.
So you were helping it out.
Okay, yeah, and then a little one, put one in a cup or whatever, just let it, and then it started outgrowing the cup super bad, so I was like, oh, let's get it like a decent pot. I got one for a whole year, the next thing you know, like a bunch of little ones just came out from under it, and it grew up higher and everything, and then once I moved my house or whatever, and then like a few, months came by, I got another pot, took them all off, boom, and now I got some in little cups, I got some in pots, like, and they're growing, now those ones are growing
in
more.
its vessel, it's like in its home.
What do you mean?
Like there's soil in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that. Yeah, so I'm trying to do that for every
Did
show
you bring
too.
the sticker that I gifted you?
What sticker that?
Did you already forget that I gave you a sticker yesterday?
Yeah, I totally forgot. I don't know what you're talking about.
The sticker that I made.
Oh, with the cactus on it, with the and I licked it. It's made out of vinyl and it's like waterproof and everything.
Yeah, it's my art.
Yeah, no, it's probably in my fanny pack. You want me to show?
Yeah, because then we could plug, what's his, Vince?
Yeah, it's right here in my fanny pack.
From Sticker Plugs. He
Vince.
made those for me.
Little prick.
Vince at Sticker Plugs.
Ah, damn, yeah. That's hella water resilient.
Waterproof.
Yeah.
Anyways, give him, no.
Anyway, another artist I want to plug is Abbey James. He had a music video come out called Breathe. That nigga was on the freeway. That shit was dope as fuck. It was crazy. I loved it, but it was very calm and collective. It's on his project Meditate Every Day. I should actually wear a shirt just to plug it, but I was on a show with him. I got music with him as well. There's just a lot of music coming out of Stockton, and it's just crazy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a dope feeling. Like, seeing all the people, like, they all came out with videos, singles, and it's a lot of people from Stockton have that, like, you know, they all can think they can do all that shit.
So I have a question for you.
What?
Do you only, like, plug hip-hop, or do you plug other, like, local artists?
I just plug local artists. I just try to plug, yeah.
Do you ever listen to William Sconce?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
You
okay.
can plug him right now if you want.
William Sconce, he's a local, like, he does a lot of covers, like, what's her name that we saw last night?
Yeah, Taya. I was going to bring her up. Yeah, I was going to bring her up.
Similar kind of style, but he's from Stockton. So.
Okay, yeah.
And he's in the Dirty Pillows.
Dirty Pillows?
Dirty Pillows. They do stock market.
Okay.
They're more like rock, but
yeah.
Oh, Godyss Concept.
Godyss Concept.
Yeah.
Alright, so remember these names.
Female MCs.
Godyss Concept.
They are local. I think they're gonna be putting out a track for the Stockton competition song.
Okay.
Are you doing something with the Stockton competition song? Do you know about that? Do you guys talk about that?
No, I don't even know what that is.
There's a Stockton competition song, and like first place is like studio recording time and
It's
stuff.
just a song about Stockton?
Yes, and
I got like a whole album.
The second prize is like $500.
My album's called Stockton Renegade.
Well, you better enter.
I got 10 songs for him.
Oh.
I got 10 songs in the clip. Niggas always talking about that shit in the rap thing. Just to let y'all know, I ain't putting nothing out, but I got shit in the clip, nigga. Like, nigga, okay.
I don't know anybody who talks like that.
I know, that's why it's so stupid. So another thing is
Hawaiian Hanukkah?
No, it's another thing we need to learn about is Taya. Because Taya is a great artist. We went and saw her last night, actually.
You saw her like 10 times
I saw her like 10 times.
I'm
your biggest groupie.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just saying that you got something behind it. Gold, don't make me say that I told you so. I didn't say that I told you so. You make me say that I told you so. I swear.
Yeah, but Taya, yeah, she's an awesome artist. Just heard about her not too long ago, and I think honestly she's one of the most hardworking and then just most talented. I was gonna say tardedest because hard and talented.
You're making a new word.
Tardedest. She works hard and she's just one of the most talented acts just coming out from at least this area, Modesto, Stockton area. She's from Modesto. She performs everywhere, but she was in the Deliberation Room. She was at Hawks Landing in Lodi. I went and saw her there. I mean, literally I know we're drinking and stuff, but like when she does some covers and stuff, like she's singing so great. It's great energy. Like the whole room starts singing with her. It's great vibes. She actually has her own. Damn, I should have wrote her projects out. Fuck.
And her pen. And her
yeah, she has pens and stickers, and she has a lot of great art. I have her card.
Yeah, she has good energy.
Taya, I'll put her obviously on first.
Am I not talking loud enough?
I'm gonna put a clip too, like right now.
She has good energy.
Good
Was
energy.
That loud enough?
And her mom be there.
Her mom is dropping it like it's hot.
Bro.
Like for real dropping.
The show was
like
lit, bro. Both shows. And know what she did this morning? Yesterday I saw her perform twice. Know what she did this morning? She woke up and performed again, bro. I haven't seen any rappers be allowed in this area do that. So let alone just an artist and then a woman, strong. Like it's just like, man, she's very talented and she does engineering work. She has a great sound, great vibe. Personally, she showed some love, gave me a hug and everything, and I was like, man, thanks. And thanks for not making me feel like a retard for stalking you.
She even danced with you a little.
Yeah, she was lit. She was a great time, man. So, before going into any other topics for music to stay on was, I just want to say the Grammys was cool. I want to shout out Cardi B. I don't know if you listen to any of that stuff. Like Cardi B, like, oh, you know what I mean? She did her thing.
I like her style and what she represents, but I don't personally like bump her music.
Yeah.
Like some of her songs, I like her new track with what's his name, Bruno Mars. I don't know how new it is, but it's
it
like
just
a
came
new.
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just came out.
Okay.
Not the first one they won with.
No, not the like poppy one. This is like a more lovish song.
Yeah. Just I was supposed to listen to that. I was gonna plug that, but I didn't listen to it yet.
I listened to it.
So you listened
a couple
to it?
days
You
ago.
liked it?
Yeah, and I liked it, and I liked her style on there a lot more than some of the other.
Yeah. See, I want to plug more music than just like Stockton, but it's just like I'll be here all day. You know what I mean? If we're talking about music, can't be like Nipsey Hussle dropped something. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I can't go into just everything. You know what I mean? But he had a dope single come out. You know, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
But we should have paid attention to the name of that person from last night.
Who?
I said it really quiet, but the dude with the with his wife, the rapper that was like very artistic and interesting. Who the hell was that? Oh my gosh.
From last night?
Stop. We're done. We're cutting that out.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. We're stopping. Next subject.
There's a dude rapper with his wife.
I said to Sonic, let's are dropping it.
Oh, yeah. Talked about them. Bring that up. Yeah, no, with the blonde hair. She had the blonde hair. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either. That was the whole point about so we should have remembered his name. It was like a sidebar. And then
how did you not remember?
You acted like you didn't know what I was talking about.
I didn't know what you were talking about, but then you didn't describe it well. You know what I mean? Because then you could have said the husband, wife. Remember the chick with the blonde hair when they're doing the dance moves in the video? Mm-hmm. She said it was like Childish Gambino. Speaking of Childish Gambino, reminds you of Trev, like the dance moves and the
Yes.
style and the moves. He actually won 2 Grammys for that song. He didn't even have an album out. He just put that one single and video out. And he got performance and like single of the year or like song of the year. Song of the year. It beat out a lot of good.
And didn't he also get like best rap song?
Yeah,
Like,
best
I
rap.
read
It was
a
like
little
best rap
controversy
performance.
because some people were like, "Is that rap?" I read some of that.
But
stuff.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't say. I think like the thing is, rap's the most popular music because it's all music. You know what I mean? Like a lot of rappers, I see it, especially like Y and.
I love Childish Gambino.
I love Childish
Yeah,
Gambino.
don't get me wrong.
If you
I love
want
her.
it,
Him.
you
I
can
saw him
have
perform
it.
with Erykah Badu.
Oh, I didn't. I saw Erykah Badu. I never saw him though.
They performed together at the
Yeah.
Greek, and he opened for her.
Yeah.
But then he came on stage to do
Yeah.
a song with her. It was pretty sexy.
Was he all dancing?
Oh
like
hell
that
yeah,
and
he
shit?
was. He was like
just
freaking the speaker and stuff.
Oh,
his
man.
performance. He took his shirt off and stuff.
Yeah.
He was getting down.
Damn, that's like pretty classic right there.
And this was
That's
before
insane.
he blew up. So I wish I would have bought a shirt of his. Actually, it sold out. It was before.
You
he
should have
like,
just bought his shirt that he took off.
should have just bought him.
And on that note, I think I was just talking about President's Day. How you feel about President's Day? Or how?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about is church, because you went and talked about it earlier. We were
Oh,
talking
church.
About so the freaking camera was rolling.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So church, I went to. If you remember from last podcast, I went to church with my mom's, and it was dope. I had a great time, and but we still wanted to see something different, and so my friend Evan Michael from school, like that's what was so cool about this podcast, because people wanted to reach out, and then yeah, he went ahead and hit me up and told me about his church that he was coming back to, and met up with him. I didn't really say too much, but I showed up anyway with my mom because I knew it'd be fun and just see something different. And it was cool. I liked the church. It had fun. It was more like I was just more happy to just see my Evan Michael. It's been a minute, you know what I mean, since seeing with him. And he's a great dude. It's just so cool just being around this old friends and just, you know, he was there with his girlfriend, or I think a fiance, or I don't know, wife. I forgot.
Know who he is.
Yeah, I know, I know, but I can't remember. I feel bad for not remembering. But his girl, his queen bee, whatever. But yeah, it was a great time. Me and my mom enjoyed ourselves. It was different because they didn't have the music like the other church, but it was still cool. A lot of people knew how to sing and stuff, so it was enjoyable. I liked it, and the idea, overall word or message for that one was when you have weeds growing with your wheat, you know, they want you to go ahead and pull those weeds right away, you know, but sometimes you gotta just let the wheat be able to, because you can pull some of the good wheat out. So that was kind of the overall message, and I do that in my life, you know, sometimes. Like, don't use evil to conquer evil, you know what I mean? Because that's not, you know, it's not right. You know, you kind of
Because you lose a piece of something that is valuable.
Yeah, it's
like
valuable.
the wheat
Whether it's
and the bread.
whether it's value to you or someone else.
Yeah, you lose value in your spirit.
And I just thought that was a positive message, and I like that, so I just try to get the best from it, you know what I mean? He kind of lost me at the beginning. He was talking about, like, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, or what's his name? The dude's neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Okay, yeah, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck. I was like, yeah, I know, but what does this have to do with, I didn't know. But he pulled it back
So
around.
using a metaphor.
Yeah, it's using that as a
metaphorically.
metaphor, and I just didn't get it at first, but overall the message was great, so I dig it.
Okay.
It was fun, and I enjoyed it. Me and my mom went and had breakfast, and it was a great time. And then my mom will be on the podcast when she comes back from Arizona. We have family in Arizona, and then she's going to talk about our family tree, things and people that we want to learn about, because she doesn't know her father, you know, so she really wants to know about her mom's side. And some of my grandfather, her dad's family lives out in Arizona. She reached out, and she's finally found him, and just decided to, you know, figure out. Because I want to know, I want to know what kind of diseases and stuff. Like, I think I'm just going to die from Alzheimer's or something. Like, I'm going to have a healthy body. So a lot of my family get Alzheimer's. It's real big.
You got to start taking vitamin E oil for that now.
Yeah. Be forgetting shit.
You're forgetting to take your vitamin E supplement.
I need to do that, whatever that is.
It helps.
I don't know what vitamin E.
Onset of dementia.
And then, yeah, so my mom will be on there, so I had fun at church. And we'll talk about families and just, you know, reaching out, her story, her time there in Arizona. And I'm sure having my mom on there and get some views, her friends was lit, like, bro, her friends gave me hella likes and views and stuff. I was like, damn, that was what's up. So I think that's why every podcast I have to have a guest. I can't do it by myself anymore. It's just good to like promote it with another person, have a conversation. So that's another thing like with this. It's all, you know, test try and run. And it's a great time. And what else were we talking? Oh, Valentine's Day. Did you do anything for Valentine's Day?
I got a ring from my friend the other day, but it was like a day later.
Oh,
She gave me a ring from her store.
She gave you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because my mom actually, she went to dinner with all her friends.
Last year, my girlfriend surprised me on but last year my girlfriend surprised me on Valentine's Day and called and was like, "Do you want to go to lunch? We went for lunch and she had like gifts for me and was like, Happy Galentines," and I had never even heard that term before, so that was kind of
that's
cool.
what my mom called it. Yeah.
No, but I went and
some other girls did. I saw somebody come up. I saw a bunch of girls actually do that this year.
Yeah, it's a thing, and it's actually the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's the day before.
Do that.
I went early in the morning. Well, not early, but I went to La Victoria, like before they sold out of their heart-shaped conchas.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up to
And
you because you make those too, right?
I didn't make them. I bought them from La Victoria, and then I delivered them to some people to like make their Valentines. Like people who I appreciated, who had done some nice things for me.
Nice.
I didn't know you well enough then to deliver one.
Yeah, you did. I know. So fast. Yeah, but I wanted to mention those because those look dope.
They
And
were
that you had a fun
delicious.
time on your story about it and everything, and like showed some
handed
love.
them out, yeah.
Oh, and then speaking of that, you know, love with your friends and Galentines and friends and stuff like that. Another person I look up to is Tracy Ellis Ross, and then her thing in a marble bathtub. I think she had a Galentine's Day too as well, but she's promoted self-love and Valentine's as self-love, and I mean that's one thing I'm totally into is just like, you know, love yourself every day. You know, I mean, who else is gonna love you?
Exactly.
Man? Who else is gonna love you, baby? I might love you too. You know what I mean? If you know,
But if you can't love
don't rely
yourself,
on me.
then
Don't rely on
no
me.
one else is gonna.
Yeah.
That's why I went and got those heart-shaped conchas because I wanted heart-shaped food.
Yeah.
So I just went and got it for myself, and then I gave it to others because you know can't sit around waiting for people to. And I got myself a plant.
Mhm. That one?
Yes.
Oh yeah! Shout out to my dad, bro. I'm a big shoe enthusiast. I don't even know what these are. I wish I knew. It's just these Nike Airs. Man, I love Nike. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. But, yeah, I just wanted to shout out to my dad. New shoe alert. That shit was fire. Get these. I love runners. I think that's all I'm going to start buying now from now on. Is they're so comfortable on my feet.
They're light.
I got plantar fasciitis. So, like, yeah, these are super lightweight and just forming my foot nice. And so, ooh, it's just like, love it. It's like a Snuggie for my feet. Couldn't be smoother. No, what is that?
Do you know who Neck Face is?
Oh yeah, I love that.
So the Montijos are a local family. They're they grew up north side Stockton. They went to Tokay, I believe. But they're also the family that opened Bomb Threat. I don't know if you're familiar with that back in the day. But it was a graffiti store off of I think Main Street. Anyways, Maizona's a street artist. And he like does a lot of mostly train murals now, I think.
And where
he's
you
like
can find him somewhere, or
yeah, look up his Instagram, Maison. He does like dope art, and he's local. But his eldest brother, Rody Montijo, is also an artist, and he did some street art, but now he does a lot of like comics and zine kind of stuff, and he's real big in that world, his characters. And then Neckface.
I love Nasty Neckface.
Is their brother also. He's the younger brother. So it's like this. And then I don't know what the other brother does. I'm totally probably leaving him out. I think oh, and then there's Ivan. And Ivan is like a dope ass b-boy.
Okay.
He b-boys around town. He goes by IMAX.
Okay.
So they're like this. They're all hella talented.
Nice.
Same family.
That's what's up.
So we'll plug them too.
Yeah, just
Montijos.
make sure I get me the names. I'll remember now just
Montijos.
with the Nasty Neckface. trying to think of what else I didn't get. Oh, Black History Month. You got any facts? You got any? What's up with Black History Month, bro?
I ain't trying to get.
I ain't trying to. Oh my god, I'm so. So anyway, yeah, Black History Month. Yeah, I don't got nothing, man. We already talked about it all the other time. Black history would just be. There's so much. I don't know where to start or begin.
I noticed last night at Target that they had like a Black History section that like with a little kiosk. They made it real kitschy and like marketed, yeah, is that
Marketed.
And because you know they sell vinyl at Target, they
Yeah.
have like a little. So they had like Marvin Gaye and like all these like proud to be black.
Only like
shirts
real
and stuff.
like something that's definitely gonna sell or something.
So yeah, they did have Lauryn Hill too last month, but I almost bought it. But
yeah.
anyways, I noticed that. I thought that was kind of neat.
So they just saw like good black artists or whatever.
And shirts that were like "Love Africa" and.
Did they have those turtlenecks with the black lips on them?
No, that's J. Crew, I think, right? No, Gucci.
Gucci. I don't know.
I wonder if Gucci Man is gonna rock one.
Got a permanent one. Well, you didn't want to plug your Pumas? You brought them out here. When I did my shoe plug, you didn't want to do your shoe
but
plug.
then you got up and put it real close.
My
I don't
shoes,
want to do that. I
your
don't want to
shoes
get
suck.
up
My shoes.
I know my shoes are way cuter than yours.
I got Drake shoes. You got the Meek Mill shoes, and we back to back, bro. My best and pro again. It sucks, man.
My shoes are cuter. I mean, those are okay.
I like your shoes. You know, I used to collect Puma suede, Puma Clydes, because my dad got me into them. I had so many, and we got so many from the internet, like whenever they came out, like East Bay or like eBay. But
okay.
all of them, like we started. I had blue ones. I had all red ones. I had like these other ones that had like was like a new buck. Like they had different kind of suede. I got like some green ones. Yeah, I had some Pumas. I had some Pumas for a minute. I even had the couple leather ones with the suede little Pumas. That shit was. I was into shoes. I was into like not Nike for a minute, but then when I had money to buy Nike, that was the move. I loved it.
Nike shoes are way more comfortable, but I like the classic look of a Puma suede, and that's why I bought those Adidas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That I was saying they look like old school, but they're light and they're kind of more like a free form.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like the classic.
I like the
look.
technology that Nike does with their new shoes, but I don't like the silhouette most of the time.
I really think
like even these, I don't like.
Shoes are fucking ugly as hell.
I'm not looking at these and like, oh man, look how cool it looks. I'm like, I know when I put this on, it's gonna be super comfortable. Like, you know what I mean? Like this silhouette doesn't just.
Well, yeah, that's way better looking than those like 1980s mom looking shoes that Yeezy made.
I like those too though, because I put
hideous.
them on. When you put them on, they're
hella ugly,
comfortable.
but they're hella ugly. And Target made some knockoffs, so if you want to go in, then they're just as equally ugly.
With the black, I don't know about Target now. They got the black shirts and then the copy and the Yeezy shit. You have any problems with stuff like that, or fashion or anything? I don't really care about that. Like.
What do you mean?
When people talk about like, oh, that's what that designer decided to do. That's what they decided to do. If you decide to buy it, that's on you. You know.
I think it's ugly.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't buy them.
Yeah. But
I do like his slide-in shoe that looks like a sock. The originals.
Yeah. I like the Nike ones.
Then he tried to get all ugly with his.
I think the uglier and bigger. I like that style. I like big shoes too. Like just because it pops on your outfit. Because I like to wear basic clothes and then like a bright shoe. It's just my swag. That's my drip drop, you know what I mean? TikTok, Fitbit. All right, so on that note, I think we can end it. That went hella good, right? That was great. You did awesome. All right, from the 209, thank you. All the people that we shouted out, definitely shout out to Taya. That was a great show. Shout out to any viewers, lovers, listeners, and friends. And I'll see you next week. Next week, I'm bringing out dialect on the show. And maybe I'm even have a dope intro visual or something from Young Nasty. Shout out Rebel Activity. Blah!